everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I have come to Northamptonshire to an incredibly beautiful yard. Now I'm not going to tell you exactly who I'm visiting just yet because you need to do a little bit of guessing, but you'll see I'm in some fitness wear. So today I'm not going to be riding a horse, I'm going to be put through my paces with regards to rider fitness and see if I can keep up with one of the best event riders in the world. So let's go and meet her. Now, I've been told our amazing rider is somewhere in here, and I think I've spotted them.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, hi Piggy.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure everyone is going to recognise you, but this is Piggy March, everybody. And who is this we've got here?
This horse is called Bodie. He's a thoroughbred ex-racehorse.
Oh.
Eventing at novice level. And we're just putting your PJs on to make sure
you're dressed up, yeah, but still chilly.
Warm.
Currently in February now, so it's pretty cold here, isn't it? It is. But we're going to get warmed up, I hear.
Oh my word, yes. I can't believe you've come on this day. I wanted to come on this day. Yes, Ali, torture.
Yeah, we need to go and meet the infamous Ali. So she was actually who got in touch with me, invited me here today, because we're going to be doing some rider fitness. You're going to absolutely put me to shame.
I promise you. I promise you. I know it looks like I do a lot, but I do a little bit very badly. And I am always back at the pack when we go out with all the guys on the yard or whatever. Oh. I'm hopeless. I try, but I'm no athlete, that is for sure. So
well, I'll be at the back
honestly,
today, I reckon. It's going to be tough, but so important, and we are going to go into the importance of rider fitness. Also going to be quite hilarious to see the 5-star rider against the BE100 rider and just the disparities in between. But let's go and meet Ali, and then you're going to get suited and booted. It looks like you've been riding this morning,
yes,
have you?
No, I've been riding, had a day of riding and teaching today, so yeah, I'm ready for...
So full on. How many have you ridden this morning?
I have no idea, to be honest. We've been at jumping and training, so I think we've had 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 horses or something at a training thing. So, but a few of the girls rode some, and the girls here for training and things.
And then you do fitness on top of that as well.
Yeah, but you really need to, like, you get riding fit. Like, you don't probably have many horses, but or do you? Do you have lots of horses?
Well, not they're actually in work. We've got 2 in work and 9 horses, which is a bit of a bad odds, isn't it?
Telling you doing that, but actually your body gets used to certain things, and actually if you just use your riding muscles, I'm doing my up downs now, if you just use riding muscles the whole time, your body gets very used to it. Yeah. And I can actually ride all day but still put on weight and still actually not be that fit. Yeah. And it's very good of doing the other stuff, A, for fitness, but B, to help your body not ache or get aches and pains. By suddenly, at the moment I use a muscle that's not a riding one and go like that or something, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's that helps with your posture and just a general all-round fitness from the inside out, which
definitely
just helps with so much, so many different sides of it. But I'm hopeless, and I think you'll agree. You'll be like, maybe I'm going to be a 5-star rider too, because I actually run better than you.
Gosh,
yeah.
Faster than Piggy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Right. Well, we can't delay this any longer. Let's get, well, unsuited and booted actually, and head out, meet Ali, and go for a run, I think, to start with.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. It's awful. But you do feel better afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on then.
Getting a little bit distracted seeing all of the horses, but I'm gonna head into the tack room now to meet Ali while Piggy is off training. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful space. Hello, hello.
Hello, hi.
Look what you've got set out for us.
Yeah. Really good to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you too. This is Ali Cooper, everybody. Piggy's personal trainer.
Personal trainer, yeah. Fitness trainer. Yeah, I've worked with Piggy now for 7, 8 years, I think. Here she is, the girl herself. Let's say, here she is.
Looking a little bit different from when we last saw her. Hey guys, I briefly interrupt this programme to thank the sponsor of this video. But look, I'm actually out running. I'm continuing my fitness journey. I was so inspired by Piggy, but I will let her tell you more about the importance of fitness, and I'm going to tell you about the wonderful sponsor, which is Air Up. Now, what you won't have noticed throughout this entire video is that I had my big 850ml steel bottle with me the entire time. Literally, it went all over Piggy's yard because it was such a long day's filming. Oh, I had to get my breath back. But for my fitness, going out running, I've gone back to my 450ml steel bottle because the accessory literally makes it so easy to grasp. But like this, I run along, actually makes me feel better because I use my arms more. I can't, however, run with a camera in my hand, hence why we're back to phone cam. But Air Up has been a lovely little relief on this run and many others. So I've treated myself today. I've put the cherry cola one on. I actually did a little like squeal when I used this pod for the first time because it is incredible. I do quite like drinking Coke, but it really hurts my teeth, so I probably have it like twice a year. But this is such a fun alternative. If you don't know about Air Up, all you do is you put your tap water in here, you put your pod on, and you lift up like that. Somehow it almost feels like it's fizzy. It's not fizzy because this is just tap water. You can put fizzy water in, but then using the power of scent from this pod here, it basically filters it through a little hole, it aerates it. So while you're drinking it, you're almost like smelling it and the water's all aerated, and it tricks your brain into thinking that you're having whatever flavour pod you've got on. Anyway guys, this has been a longer recovery period than scheduled, but a big thank you to Air Up. I'm going to leave details down below for you. Honestly, they are amazing. The other day I had a glass of squash, which I haven't had in honestly the longest time because I've just been having Air Up for so long. And I didn't like it. It felt really sweet. It hurt my teeth. I got a headache after it. And I was like, wow, I am a fully fledged Air Up water drinker now. Anyway, I've got to run again. 3 minutes now. So enjoy the rest of this video with Piggy. We could have just done a nice fun yard tour, but no. Cardio got brought up.
Come on, Rose, in your new weather. Positive.
Oh, I've got to feed the horses.
Pigs, how are you feeling?
I'm alright, I'm excited that we've got people joining us today, so it's not just me.
For our members, and this is for all levels, so we can walk, we can jog, we can run, and it's about pushing you. So it's you versus you, it's not you against anybody else. So we're going to have all variety of runners here, but we always start with a nice little warm-up mobilisation, and then the session today is like a pyramid. So we're going to do 30 seconds of running, 30 seconds of rest, a minute of running, and we just go up to 3 minutes, and then we come back down to 30 seconds, okay? So if you feel like you can't run, it doesn't matter. You go into a really, really fast walk. All right.
I love to hear it.
Let's get warm then, because it is blooming freezing. Okay, let's just have a little skip.
Oh.
First of all, it's all like mobilising. We need to flex through the feet, get the ankles nice and mobile. Now we're going to go into a very gentle heel flitch. Looking behind you. And again, just use those arms as well, and forward. Good, mobilising the shoulders. Good, heads up. And then we just bring into and this is all half effort, nothing too exuberant. Good, warming up, so knees up now. Good, and as you bring your knees up, just think about flexing that foot as it comes up to your parallel to the floor. Good, and then we're going to go into a little side step, little side hop. Good. Nice and loose with the arms. And then we turn, face the other way, change legs in your leg.
I went the wrong way.
Change legs. It's always one.
Have a little tour. You're already feeling warmer.
So warm.
You're right, man.
I'm just about. I'm still here.
Poor Meg's never going to return. She's going to be like...
Don't think I will have that lesson actually, thanks Piggy.
Right, now we're going to go straight legs. You look really silly. Straight legs. Working through those hips or as straight as you can get them. And we're going. Good, good, good. And now really silly out to the side. Straight legs.
Oh God, I'm going to go.
It may well look like fun and games at the minute, but my word, did this get very intense very quickly. Now, if you're keen to see the whole session or maybe take part yourself, you need to head over to Piggy TV. So this was actually week 7 of a 10-week programme designed specifically for riders to get them fit, ready for the season ahead. Now, Piggy TV is an amazing place where you can get loads of training tips, not just for fitness, but for your riding as well. She does so many sessions with her horses and works through loads of different problems, as well as doing fun things like yard tours and also getting your horses ready for competitions. I'm going to leave the details for you down below, guys, if you want to check Piggy TV out. But let's get back to the fitness side of things. Here is what Piggy had to say when I spoke to her about the importance of rider fitness.
You do owe it to your horse, and I also think you just are a little bit sharper. You're a bit more confident in actually moving your body more. Sometimes, you know, especially for all sorts of sides of it. Even if you're a nervous rider, I think if you're nervous, you just get tight. You know, there's so many sides of just actually doing something to just be a bit fitter. Just helps you socially aware of everything, your reactions being quicker to things, not being afraid to, you know, pull when you have to or sit back more when you have to, and actually have some core strength to hold you, you know, to stop you falling off more, you know, just being a bit more stable. It's very, very basic stuff as well. You don't have to be a marathon runner. You don't have to just eat rabbit food and drink water. You know, you can still eat chocolate, you can still drink pints, you can still do all the things you want to do.
Got a real smile on your face now, you're talking about all those things.
I do, because it's really, really important, but it can just be a game changer, and it can be the difference of winning a rosette or not. It can be the difference of being safer. Which is a massive thing, and having the responsibility for your horse, for yourself, for your horse, for the sport, for everything. So it is just the basic level of it. Even if it is going out for that power walk, doing a little bit of Pilates, doing a plank every now and then, doing something to just do something, I think it can be a game changer.
It looks like I'm ahead, guys. But I turned early to avoid the worst bit of the hill. I am dying. It's asthma related.
3, 2, 1, relax.
Oh, I'll relax.
Well done. Woo. Meg.
Halfway.
Well done.
Take that one. Don't tell Pete.
Well done, team. I know, when I came around the corner, it looked like I was in the lead.
Nice deep breath.
That's very good though, when you not used to the hill.
Yeah, that hill's savage.
It is.
You've only got 10 seconds left.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Short recovery now, we're on the way home. 12 minutes. This is the hardest one.
What?
Only 3, 3, 2, 1, go! Again, just relax. Bob along.
You did it.
You did it, well done.
Not quite as fit as Piggy, but a good few levels down, so I think that's all right. I feel very phlegmy.
26 minutes.
Was it?
Yep.
26 minutes?
So, it's like a really nice relax. We're going to get our breath. And tree.
Oh God, yeah.
With that camera.
That would be funny.
So I've sort of broken down and looked at the riders, the injuries or the different patterns, the movements that are required. And so people don't have to worry about the science of it. I do all that, and there it is for everybody to join in. So
it's great to have this program that anyone can come and join. And Piggy, you are really inspiring with it, because you can see that you're not particularly wanting to do it, but like I'm the exact same, and it's so nice looking up to someone like you at the top of the sport and being like, no, actually, if she doesn't want to do it and I don't want to do it, like we can just do this program together.
And you cannot like it, but it's keeping realistic to it as well. Like I was like, Meg, don't come down to the gate
I really
today.
appreciate that.
And just stay halfway up here. And it's not failing. You're doing amazing. I think that's the problem. You know, some people go, oh, I want to go to the gym for an hour. And you do it once and you push yourself. It's very uncomfortable. It's not enjoyable. You come home and you're sore for 3 days afterwards. You know, it's not realistic. It's like, Meg, I've run up this hill a lot of times since January and I've got better every time. But the first 3 times I did it, I couldn't get to the top. You haven't done it at all. You've joined us on day 1 and you're being dragged down, up and down here. Oh, it's okay, Meg, it's only for 2 minutes. Like, is that okay? I don't think that's okay, Meg. I couldn't do it for 20 seconds a few weeks ago. So you stay there. I've got to get my ass down here because I'm on week 7 and I've got to go to badminton and I've got to make myself do it because that's the stage that I'm at. So it is being realistic of where you're at.
Yeah. Definitely. Right, well, I'm going to put the details down below for Piggy TV for anyone that would like to subscribe. But they can just go over to your website, can't they? And they can get monthly subscriptions or do it for the year. Yeah, make sure you're following Piggy. But now we've spoken so much about the 2-leggeds, can we go and see some horses?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course. Okay, so those two actually, these are my hasty steeds along.
Such a beautiful barn.
Oh, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
It is. We are so lucky, to be honest, and we know we are. We're very exposed up round here in winter.
It has been windy. Couldn't get the drone up.
And I feel we're 100 foot higher than, we're on top of the world basically up here. And, you know, we're always a degree or 2 colder, I think, all the time. But, so winters can get harsh, but it's lovely to have all the stables under one roof and you can shut all windows and doors. And
it's quite warm and cosy in here, actually, isn't it?
And actually it's a really good barn because actually in the winter it is warm and in the summer it's cool. So they obviously did a very good job with the insulation and all that sort of thing of going, hello, this one's called Matthew.
Aww.
Matthew, he's a bit of a dude, aren't you? You're one of my favourites. Not that we're loud favourites.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't say that.
Yeah, I know, you can't say that, but he's just...
It must be hard not to, especially when you're riding over those massive
and some
horses.
are just, you know, some are brilliant characters.
Yeah.
And you've just been with them a long time and they love their job and they love their work and they become your friends. And you get some that are really very good as well, but they're just, they're teammates. They don't, you know, have different characters or characters that you have to work harder to understand or really make sure you get them in, you know, in the right mood and all the rest of it. But, you know, some are very soft and very loving that you'd like to come in the house, wouldn't you, and come and have your pint of beer with me on a night time, wouldn't you, hey? And eat your packet of biscuits. Yeah. I hope he'll be a really cool horse.
So what level is he at now?
So he's an 8-year-old now, so he will start, you know, sort of advanced level this year.
Blimey.
It is...
That's scary stuff.
Scary stuff, but nicely scary this year. It's a year with not too much pressure.
Right.
I think 8 years old is a year that, you know, they can just learn, you know, flying changes and jumping bigger jumps. And
you've got so much to learn this year.
Oh, God, he does.
Oh, he's lovely.
Oh, he's lovely. He's just such a dude.
Gosh.
But I hope he's a 5-star horse that he'd like to go around Badminton or Burley one day.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
Yes,
I'll be cheering from the sidelines.
I know.
Saying I've stroked him.
Go on, Matthew.
Go on, Matthew. Go and get it.
And then this one might not be so friendly, but she's very special. And this is Tilly Bean.
Yes.
And she's quite grumpy. So she might not like to see you. She might even bite you. Baggage, come here, darling. Hello.
I love how Baggage is her nickname.
Know. Look at you, still got some, oh, hello. You've still got half your field on you. Are you all right?
Oh.
She says hello.
Tilly, can I just have a touch?
Yes, you can.
Just so I can say I've touched you. There we go.
I know, she's quite a snaky. She's a real...
you are so pretty.
You know, she's like, this is my house. I need one of those signs like the dogs have, enter at your own risk. It's those dogs in the kennels, things like that. She's like,
Are you a guard horse?
Oh, she is, aren't you, Tilly Bean? She's been amazing. She's been
She's
absolutely
like out human.
amazing. I know, but she loves her own space.
Yeah.
She's loved
so
her
incredible.
job. Yeah, I know, incredible. And she does get to the big places, and then she just says, "Do you know what? This is where I want to be." She hates the little, little low-key one-day events.
Yeah.
No one's there to watch her anymore, and she's like, "I've been here,
No
done
one's
this.
cheering,
This is
yeah.
boring." She's been so special. 17 Burley last year was
We were there.
Were you there?
Yeah,
What,
we
on
were
the
there.
Sunday?
No, not on the Sunday. We
No.
were there on the Saturday. I think we
Yeah.
filmed you actually.
Did you?
Yeah, but I remember checking the scores. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, Piggy's won.
Yes, I know.
So
It was
cool.
so brilliant. It was just one of the best days ever. And she was 17 and had done so well all those years before, but never won it.
Yeah.
And
What was better, the Burley win or the badminton win?
They were both actually really different. I think badminton
Am
was
I in your house? I'm sorry.
badminton was a surprise.
Yeah.
In the way, and it got down to the last competitor by a quarter of a second, didn't it, at the very end. And, I was amazed that she'd gone so well and she'd jumped clear and all that sort of thing. So it was like, oh my God, what's happening here? And then suddenly, Claire Balding turns to you to be like, you've won. And I was just quite happy, hugging Maxie, thinking, oh, I finished second, that was really cool. And then I was like, oh my God, I've won.
That's no. Yeah, then
yeah.
all the cameras are on you and everything,
Yeah.
isn't it? That must be wild.
And it was incredible. And badminton just has so much history. I think you grow up, thinking badminton is the one that everyone talks about. However, I think Burley is, it's a real test of stamina for a horse. So I think for our job, eventing, it's the really good, strong cross-country horses that have done really well at Burley. Those real fighters, those really fit, hardy, brilliant cross-country horses have done well there. And I was this year desperate for her to be one of those.
Yeah.
She's been second twice and fifth once. She has won badminton. I was just sort of starting to think this is probably her last go of being this competitive at 17. And so it's the year of the World Championships, so a lot of the top ones aren't there. So you thought there's more of a chance that she could do really well. And so I probably had a bit more pressure of it, but it was still just as brilliant. You can't say which one was better.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to have both, and on
That
a
is
special little
so
mare.
incredible.
And a horse with just such heart and guts. I've got some other horses that find it easier
Yeah.
and are a bit flashier, fancier, or easier. And they probably won't do what she's done because she's just a tough, good old woman.
Oh, love a mare.
Yeah, proper old girl she is. Jeremy is Nicola Wilson's lovely horse. Who, dear Nick had her foal last year at badminton, and so he's one of the horses that I got from her, and she's been amazing. She's such an inspiration to.
She really is.
She really is, and so it would be great if I could try and get him back up for her to keep flying her flag.
Yeah.
He had a bit of bone bruise last summer. Was so hard ground. He got a bit of bone bruising after Bramham, so I'm hoping he comes back into action.
Good boy.
This year. I know, good boy.
No such thing as personal space.
No, I know, he is a Labrador. He would love, he'd say, do you know what, Meg, you can take me home and I'll sit on your sofa with you.
Do you want to do that? Come and edit videos?
Yeah, what do you
You
want to
can
watch?
still watch your mum on PTV.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Gorgeous, lovely Brookfield, kept in the Darko. He's a lovely novice horse that's setting up. So what you'll end up doing, I don't know. The future's all exciting with potential at the minute. Or
oh my gosh, I might be meeting so many future stars.
Oh, I know. Well, you never know. That's the beauty of it. Just like enjoying the moments.
Yeah.
Every little step.
Absolutely.
Just doing their first clear rounds or getting their first points or getting their first novice wins or whatever it might be. Dude here at the end, actually.
Oh, it's a special one, isn't it?
He's a special one. He's a real special one. Look
Where
at you.
have your ears gone?
Where are your ears gone? Where have they gone, darling? And you'll be spooking at me. Look, there we go. Brookfield Innocent. So he was one that we nearly we were reserved for the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then last year, just tweaked an injury just before badminton. It's just so annoying. Again, the ups and downs, or the heartache, the pain, blood, sweat and tears bit of it, but he's had some time off. He'll be terrified of the camera because he's terrified of life. But he's
But we'll
brilliant.
be a 5-star.
Yes. I can't wait. I'm just hoping I can get him back, and he'll hopefully go to Burley or something this year.
Oh, mega.
He's a brilliant, brilliant horse.
Yeah.
He's sharp as hell. Like at the minute, I'm like,
Oh,
don't
really?
buck me off. I don't want to get bucked off. Behave, because you're injured. You're not allowed to drop me and go
exactly.
galloping around the place.
It's unicorn.
This is my little unicorn. Have you met Halo? The
We did come and have a little cuddle earlier, yeah. I do love a grey.
He is literally my little unicorn. Hello. You look very small.
He's
still
so pretty.
He's so
Face is amazing.
pretty.
How big is he? I mean, I
he
say
is-
tiny. I'm used to.
Oh, he's a good 16 hands.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. But he's just got a cute little face.
Yeah, he looks like ponyish almost.
Yeah, and seeing him ridden, you'd think he was 16 too. Like he's uphill and he's got loads of presence and loads of movement. So you don't, when you see him in the stable,
his
you
little
go.
features,
His
yeah.
little features and gorgeous little pretty face. And,
Yeah.
And but yeah, he rides bigger. He looks bigger out. But yes, over the stable he looks like 14 too. But
Yeah.
he is.
That's the thing. I've admired him from afar before and seen pictures, and then when I saw him today, I was like, oh my gosh, you look smaller.
Yeah. So your ears are gone. Where are they all gone, boys and girls? Hey.
They're all having cosy ears. So it's my horse.
Yes, this is your
My horse.
Bella. So this was actually one of Tom's breeding shebang that he actually bought an embryo because now you buy them before they're foals or even is way above
my
me.
word,
Yeah,
that is
oh my word.
bonkers.
So she has brilliant jumping breeding.
Wow.
And she should be 16.2, 16.3, and she's like 15.2. But she's game as anything. She's a brilliant
I love
little.
a chestnut mare.
I know, and she's so lovely. You know, she's not.
You've got a dinky, pretty face
I
as
know.
well.
She's such fun to ride and jump, but she's for jumping. She would event because she's really brave and she just loves jumping. But I think for his, we'll produce her as a jumper.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll do a little bit of. It would be nice, to be honest, to do, something a little bit different. Like I love the eventing. I still want to stay at Badminton and Burley, but it's just quite nice having a different
Absolutely.
focus for a while. Just a little change.
I like a
of
different world, isn't it?
Yeah. It's to enjoy.
no, I
It's
get
still
that.
nice to enjoy horses, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you can. Some days are really, a lot of days are very hard work and a real slog, or, there's more disappointments than there is brilliant days. But it's just the lifestyle of every day. They give me structure to my life. I love getting out of bed, knowing that I've got
I'm
plans.
the same.
I'm going to do this with my horse. I'm going to do that, and you're always striving and of trying to improve them because you enjoy working with the horses. It's not, I don't really look at it like I want to win this and I want to win that or anything like that at all. It's more the investing in the horses as my teammates, as my friends, to improve each other. And then if that all happens, then you get rosettes from it, sort of thing. And that's sort of what keeps me ticking. But I love, and it's a good team morale here with the guys on the yard, and all that sort of thing is what I really enjoy. Us all going out, having good days, bad days, improving, or not, or whatever, and it just being a team. And us all being one team and enjoying horses, which is the
aim of the
most important
game.
thing. Aim of the game.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me for the fitness. Much preferred the yard tour, I will admit, but no, it's been absolutely amazing.
Well
having
done
to meet
you. I have to say, getting into week 7, like I said, I was like, Meg, don't go down that hill anymore, just turn now, I promise you. You won't be able
It's
to
that
walk
last
tomorrow.
bit, isn't it? It's really steep.
It's a shocker. It doesn't look so bad on the thing, but until
No, I was
you
thinking
do
that
it,
when I edit this, it's going to look flat, but honestly, guys, it's 90 degree. It's like a mountain coming back.
But you did very, very well, and it's just, giving it a go. But don't pull all your muscles on day one.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be texting Ali tomorrow like, I can't walk. But no, it has been amazing. Thank you very much. I'm hoping I might be able to come back one day with a pony.
Yeah, you're going to bring your
Have a
pony and
lesson.
come
I
and
would
have
absolutely love that.
come riding with me. We can have I'll put you in our infinity school, not on a windy day because you get blown off the edge of the world, but on a nice day you can come and have a trot and a cant around. It'll be lovely to have you.
Oh, that sounds like the best day ever. Well, guys, all of the details are down below to sign up to Piggy TV. You can do your fitness, but also riding, training, and just keeping up to date with your horses, your results, yard tours, things like that. There's loads going on there, isn't there?
There's loads going on, and we just started a bit at the minute where I go, the yard tours. I'm loving that, to be honest, because I love to be nosy. I love to keep learning, and just being able to, people opening their doors for me to go in and be so nosy of their systems and I
it's
love it.
nice to know, isn't it? I really like that. It's
The
like,
tack
why are you
rims,
doing that?
Yeah, tack rim, feed rim, what they use, and just picking up things and watching them ride or an exercise that they use or something. It's just cool and it's different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, highly recommend everyone goes to sign up. But thank you so much, Piggy and Ali, who has actually run off camera now. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and good luck with your fitness training for the 2023 season. Live, laugh, love you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.